Okay, so, all right, moving on. So first off, an apology. I'm going to be very all over the place. There's like 79 slides in this thing. Some of you are going to completely tune out and it'll go over your heads. I hope some of you all of you will learn something. I just want to first explain the paradox of choice. The more choices you have, the less likely you are to make a choice. There's a YouTube video here. It's about an hour long. It's really interesting, and it's just the concept that the more, when you go to learn something like video, there's so much out there and there's so many things to learn that it gets very overwhelming. Just stop, pause, pick one thing, and then move on, okay? Don't, when you're at the Safeway and there's 100 different flavors of salad dressing and so you don't get any, just pick one and move on, okay? And also, the reason I have 79 slides, I have a lot of information here. The reason I have a lot of information is because I have an hour and a half, and I knew that if I made this really simple, I would end up having to re-explain and give you a whole bunch more information later, so I figured I might as well just cram it all into this one presentation. So this next slide here's a link to the Ultimate Journalism Reporting Guide. Will Sullivan, who runs journerdism.com, he got a fellowship and basically was paid to play with tons of different iPhone apps and programs for journalism, and he blogged about it on this website. If you go here, it's an awesome list of different apps for Google, for like Android phones and iPhones, and it's definitely worth a read, and I got a lot of really good information from it. First off, know your phone. I'm assuming you are familiar with your iPhone here. I assume you understand that when you take a picture, your pictures are saved into the camera roll, and so you take a picture and then you go click on the Photos app and then you go to camera roll, and that's where your pictures are. Also, I just want to say this before I talk about video, is that pictures are always number one. And what I mean by that is that always take a picture. If you're at a breaking news event, if you're at something crazy, take a picture first, okay? And then do video. Pictures are more valuable because of their timeliness. You can take a picture and send it in right away. Right now, you can get a picture in with your phone. So take a picture, then do video. Also remember that you can send back 5 pictures. And if all 5 pictures get clicked on, we get 5 page views. If you do 1 video, that only equals 1 page view. So more pictures is better compared to video. Also remember the idea that if a video offers no more information or visuals than a single picture with a 5W caption, then don't do video. Don't waste your viewer's time. If your viewer reads a story, clicks through the pictures, and then clicks on the video, and they watch the video and it's a minute long, and it's just basically the lead of the story repeated over to them, they're going to be mad because you just wasted their time, and it also wasted your time. So don't do video if it's not offering any more information than a picture and a 5W caption. It's literally a waste of time and space. So just some differences between phones. You understand, like, different situations call for different devices. So, iPhone has its pros and cons. The Kodak flip cameras have pros and cons, and, the video camera. So the great thing about an iPhone is it's always in your pocket. The iPhone 4 has a nice wide angle lens compared to the Kodak ZI-8. It has a much wider lens. It also has 5 megapixel, has a built-in flash, and you can edit and transmit pictures remotely with your iPhone. Now the Kodak ZI-8, is the same video quality, but it does not have a very wide angle lens on it. And also there's no flash and stuff. But it does have an image stabilizer, which is quite helpful if you're hand holding it. And then of course with a traditional video camera, you have way more zoom, way more quality and stabilizer and everything. But of course, you do video, you got to drive back to the office to get that video on the internet, whereas with a phone, you can transmit it right away. One thing with, if you have an iPhone 4, when you first launch the camera app to record video, it'll actually show you a square image. If you double tap the image, it will show you the full 16:9 view. So when you're recording, if it doesn't show widescreen, it's still actually recording widescreen. It just doesn't show it until you double tap. Just be aware of that. I'm just going to go over a few apps here. There's a lot here, but I'm just going to kind of just quickly mention. I recommend you download all these apps, play with them. They're really cool. Dropbox, for sure. If you haven't used Dropbox, I highly recommend it. It's a free cloud computing, cloud storage service. It's kind of just like how Google will, give you gigs of space for free. Dropbox gives you gigs of space for free. You install the Dropbox app for free on your phone, and now you can upload video and pictures or whatever to the Dropbox server and immediately make them online for people to download. It's really cool. Precorder is it's a video recording app that records the past. And what that means is it's basically, once you launch the app, it's continually recording. When you hit record, it starts saving the video from 10 seconds ago. So then basically, rather than having to record 20 minutes of video waiting for some guy to jump, you can just wait till he jumps and then hit record, and it'll start recording from 10 seconds ago. It's pretty useful. FilterStorm is for photographers. It lets you take a picture, you can Photoshop it, you can add your ITPC caption info, and then you can FTP the picture right from within the app, which means you can take a picture, caption it, and upload it into Merlin, all from your phone. You don't need to plug into a laptop, and that's really cool. First video I'm going to talk quite a bit about. It's $10. It is audio and video recording and multi-track editing. It's way better for editing than the iMovie app, and gives you way more features. This app, First Video, was built for newspaper people, or for the journalists. It's amazing. 316 video panorama, which is just cool to play with. They let you do 360 panoramas. Time-lapse, just time-lapse. Kick, we're going to talk about that. QIK lets you stream live video from your iPhone, which means you could set your iPhone up on a tripod at a press conference, hit record, and you can stream live video from your phone. You don't even need to have a laptop or anything, or a breaking news event or whatever. A couple more. Camera Plus, as a photographer, I like this because it actually has a burst mode. So if something's happening like really quick, you can just hold down the button and it just goes boom, 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 just like your big professional camera. It's pretty cool. And finally, iMovie lets you edit. So, and if there's any other apps people recommend, just pop it into the chat window. These are ones I played with. I know there's a million apps out there, but if you have all of these apps, you can pretty much do anything. So just some quick external stuff. A lot of people think, oh, it's just a phone, I can't, use it for a good video. Well, go on eBay, type in iPhone tripod. You can, for $5 with shipping, you can get a bracket that holds your iPhone and a little mini tripod. And also the mini tripod, the bracket, you can put onto a big tripod. So now you can use your iPhone just like a normal video camera on a tripod. I really recommend getting the Gorilla Pods. If you ever played with these, they're really neat. A Gorilla Pod, you can basically clamp onto anything, put your camera wherever you want. Sorry, what? Okay. And also, the cool thing about if you have a Gorilla Pod, because a lot of reporters don't want to haul around a big, heavy tripod, if you get them a Gorilla Pod, they can just clamp a Gorilla Pod onto a chair, and they have an instant tripod anywhere. And they can use a tie clip microphone, with their camera, and now they can set up and do an interview in an office. Also, external microphones. You don't have to just use the built-in microphone for your iPhone. If you get the Griffin Smart Talk, it's basically a 30-inch long tie clip microphone for $20. You can find those locally. Or if you go on eBay, type in iPhone tie clip mic for about $8, or maybe $12, $14, you can get yourself a tie clip microphone. The iPhone has its own, basically, to get the microphone, you need to have a special 4-pole plug. Most headphone jacks, only have 3 rings. This has 4 rings. So it needs to be a special kind. You can't just plug a normal mic into an iPhone. You need to have an adapter. So you can, for about $15, you can get a tie clip mic on eBay. And that allows you to have your camera and hold the mic closer. With all audio, the closer the mic, the better. So if you're in a scrum situation, you can hold your camera, you can shove the mic into the person's face, just like all the TV people do, and get good sound. Also, if you want to use a better microphone, I have a link here. By the way, everything in this presentation, if it's blue and if it's underlined, it's a hyperlink, just like on the internet. So you can click on it and it'll take you to the places. So KV Connection makes about $25 with shipping. You can get an adapter that goes from the 4 poles to 3 poles. I have this. I've used it. It works great. And this allows you to plug any dynamic mic or powered mic into your iPhone. So you could plug a wireless Sennheiser microphone pack into your iPhone, or a shotgun mic, or anything. Also, Varicorder makes a XLR adapter cable that you can plug in, and that actually also has a headphone output. So you can have your headphones plugged in and your mic plugged in, and you can be monitoring your audio and listening to the audio as you record it, which is really cool. And again, that'll allow you to use something like a shotgun microphone. Also, I have a link. If you're looking for the cheapest possible shotgun microphone you can buy, search 10.83 mic on eBay. I have one of these. It's a $25 shotgun mic. It's much better than the built-in mic. Is it the best shotgun mic in the world? Of course not. It's the cheapest shotgun mic you can possibly buy, but it's actually not bad and definitely it's way better than the built-in mic. Also, lens adapters. I just ordered one of these. I'll let everyone know how it works out. But $20, it's like a zoom lens you could put on your iPhone. I got this for press conferences. You can also get wide-angle lenses. There's everything out there for iPhone if you want. So the purpose of me showing all you this is open your mind. Limitations of the iPhone can be overcome. Don't just think, oh, just because it's an iPhone means I have to shoot cell phone video. Don't think cell phone video just because it's a cell phone. You can make good video with it. You can buy a bracket, put it on a tripod. There's no excuse for your iPhone to produce cell phone video. It should produce professional video. And I find the cheapest and easiest thing is just to buy all the stuff on eBay and then just expense it. So, any questions so far? Okay. So when to use a real video camera? I love my iPhone. It's in my pocket. I hardly use my point and shoot camera anymore because the iPhone is, I'm talking iPhone 4 by the way. The difference between the iPhone 3 and the iPhone 4 is like light years when it comes to the camera. The camera in the iPhone 4 is way better. You can focus with it way better. Has a built-in flash, which makes a huge difference. Also, the flash you can have on continuously when you're doing video. As a photographer, I'll say the camera in the iPhone 4 is worth getting it already. So when to use a real camera. Now, if you need your phone, so often if you're recording video with your phone and someone calls you while you're recording, it'll stop recording video. So if it's something important, you might want to put your camera into airplane mode. During a press conference or something, you might need to be filing breaking updates with your phone, so therefore you might want to use a different camera. Also, if you're moving a lot, I'm going to talk a lot about how do not move your iPhone. Do not pan, do not zoom. You keep the camera steady and you let your subject move. Any movement with the iPhone will be shaky and bad, and whereas with a real video camera, it'll look better, and also it has an image stabilizer. Also, a real camera has zoom. And obviously, if it's a high-profile story, maybe you should be using a real camera. And also, I'm just going to talk for a minute. A lot of you could tune out for the next 2 minutes if you want, but this is just kind of semi-important to know the background. A real video camera has what's called the real video look. And by that I mean, real video cameras shoot with a 1/60th of a second shutter speed, which gives motion blur. With real video, if you freeze a frame in video, it's blurry, because video is 30 blurry pictures per second. That's what makes motion video. It looks smooth. When you record video with a cell phone camera or point and shoot camera, the video often looks really harsh, looks really flickery. And that's just because of the way it records video. So it has what's called a rolling shutter effect. If you click on these links later, you'll see what it does. It's called a jello effect. Basically, if you move the camera, it looks really bad because of the way the sensor behaves. So equals do not move the camera. Also, the cell phone video look I mentioned, when you shoot video with a real camera, is 30 blurry pictures per second, which when they play fast, gives motion, gives a nice smooth look. Here's something I shot, a race with a real camera, and I also shot with a point and shoot camera, similar to an iPhone. If you freeze frame on the video camera, the real video camera, each frame is blurry. And if you freeze frames shot with like an iPhone, each frame is sharp. So when you actually watch the video, it looks kind of weird almost. It looks like a stop animation almost. And it just has a weird effect to it. I want you to be aware of that. That's kind of why cell phone video has a certain look to it compared to real videos. And because of this freeze framey effect, again, when you move your camera, if you even move it a little bit, it has a weird flicker to it that looks bad. And the only time you ever want that effect is like for a zombie movie or Saving Private Ryan, the beginning of it's really chaotic. They shoot with a high shutter speed to give an effect. But if you don't want that effect, you want to keep your camera still. So the high shutter speed equals